Hi, I'm Rick Rheins, Senior Rabbi at Temple Sinai in Denver, Colorado. This week's Torah portion is Ha'azinu, chapter 32, and we'll be reading it on the Shabbat right after Yom Kippur. So Yom Kippur begins Wednesday night through Thursday, and then Friday night and Saturday we have our Torah portion. And Ha'azinu, that 32nd chapter, is really the last of the full Torah portions that we will enjoy on a Shabbat. The very, very last words of the Torah, Zot HaBracha, are read as a part of the Simchat Torah celebration. So, what's in this chapter 32? Well, it's Moses' last song. It's his um, last address to the children of Israel, which he wrote in as a song, as a poem that would be taught to the children of Israel. And in many ways, he then, after all of the teachings that he had, he is now bringing it so that he wants something to be able to connect with everybody, knowing that at 120 years old, he won't be the one coming into the promised land with them. And this week's Torah portion again, God says, Moses, you're not the one. You're going to be at 120, you will be being gathered to your ancestors. You will not be the leader going forward, but the children of Israel will have your teaching. And Moses wanted to really impress upon the children of Israel that this teaching was for all of them, no matter where they were in their lives. And there's a beautiful passage that is, it's in the second verse of this Torah portion. He says, Ya'arov kamatara lichi, that my teaching will come down to you as rain. Tizal katal imrati, my speech will distill like dew. So it'll be sometimes rain that is filled with depth. Sometimes it's the soft dew. Different approaches for the Torah. And then it specifies, it says, Kisielim ale desha v'chervivim ale esev. That this teaching will come down like rain showers on young growth and like droplets on grass, on the soft rain showers in the spring on the young shoots, and like heavier rain on the hardier grass. It was, of course, analogous then to a metaphor for our differences as human beings. That if we're just starting our Torah study, that there you can see overwhelming, and the concepts, the terms, the teachings can be a little bit overwhelming. And he says, don't worry, it will come down to you in a way that you'll still feel an appreciation. You'll still know that this teaching is for you. You'll still know that there's something that is sacred there and that welcomes you to learn and to continue to grow with it. And as you've had years of Torah study and you go back to it, far from saying, well, I've learned everything. I've gone through the Torah portion again and again and again. As I've gone through many years that I have looked at this Torah every year. I know it. He says, no, 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 you don't know it. Because each year there's something that's dynamic that will reach to the very depth of where you are. No matter how much experience you have, no matter how much you've studied, there's always something deeper and fascinating and inspiring. So no matter if you're a young student or an older student, we are all going to find something in this Torah. What a great gift that Moses gave to us then, to say, "Look, it's not just for the experts, and certainly the Torah is not just for the kinder." You know, so often in our world, we say, oh, well, we send the kids to religious school and they had their bar mitzvah and that's it. And the Torah is not just for the kids. The depth, the the embrace of that which is complicated and dynamic in this world is expressed in the Torah on such a profound level that no matter where we are, you'll find something significant. And so this gift that Moses gave us was to say, keep learning. Each year as we go through the Torah portion, something is different. Not the Torah, you are different. We are different. Our world is different. And there are different things that will become evident and inspiring for us in this year to come. It's a perfect message to conclude his great lessons to the children of Israel. And it's a perfect lesson to begin that new year. We've just had Rosh Hashanah. We'll just have had Yom Kippur, and on this last of the Shabbat services with this reading of Deuteronomy, then we'll say, wait a minute, wherever we are, this Torah has a lesson for us. And so it's the invitation is go learn it. Shabbat Shalom.